In 2012, there were an estimated 31 million bloggers in the US. The web has continued to explode since then, and odds are good if you've spent any amount of time on the internet, you've come across at least a few blogs that suck. Don't let yours be one of them. Let's face it, writing is hard. For most people, it doesn't come naturally. Some people just shouldn't be writers. If that's you, you may as well just go ahead and throw in the towel now. Go ahead and grab a beer. You've got time. You can make it back before the next talk. For the rest of you, the first step towards fixing things is admitting the problem. I know it hurts. Go ahead and wallow for just a second, take a deep breath, but then move on. It's time to do something about it. I'll start by breaking things down so you can start sucking less. To begin, most bloggers don't have any clue about design. So it wouldn't surprise me if your blog design sucks. Let's fix it by using your house as an analogy. When someone comes over to your house and they need to pee, they have you to ask where the bathroom is. Unlike your house, your site doesn't have someone to answer the door and guide guests around. Your blog is a house where your content lives, so you need to design it thoughtfully. It needs more organization than just making sure the carpet matches the drapes. It has to be easy and logical to navigate. If your menus and sidebars don't show visitors how to get to the proverbial bathroom, don't be surprised when they get lost and pee in your sink. Sticking with the house analogy, if you dress up like a scary bunny, visitors aren't going to stick around when you answer the door. You want to keep things simple and respectable on your blog. An attractive header helps people recognize they're on the right site, and background colors shouldn't be too distracting. Choose readable fonts and pair them smartly, like a serif with a sans serif for contrast. Your text size should be big enough that people can read your post without a magnifying glass, but not so large that each sentence takes up half the screen. And for the love of God, please stop centering your text. It literally takes people longer to read because the starting place is different for each line on the page. Left-aligned text creates a straight edge, which makes paragraphs faster and easier to read because your visitor's eyes return to the same place at the end of each sentence. All the great formatting in the world can't help you if your content sucks. People will judge you for bad writing. Don't write crappy content, and at the very least, try not to make obvious errors. You might not have an editor to review every blog post, but you do have spell check, and that's a step in the right direction. The average adult reading speed is around 250 words per minute. A lot of spelling errors interrupt the reading flow by almost 50%, which makes the brain switch into proofreading mode. That means they're no longer focusing on your content, but instead they're looking for errors in your post. Grammatical errors have the same effect. Y-O-U apostrophe E means you are. Example, my blog sucks. Your blog sucks. Your readers are going to want to scan your blog post before they make the decision to sit down and read it. There are 500,000 new posts published every day. Things like section headings, line breaks, short paragraphs, and bullet point lists are all good ways to make it scannable. And if you didn't know your blog has sex appeal, you need to figure it out. We all know words are sexy, but I'm talking about visual stimulation. Your site's pictures are its sex appeal. Photos entice your readers to click in all the right places. Don't let your blog be like a dating ad without a profile picture. Some blogs do well without any photos, but they're kind of like missionary sex. It satisfies you for a while, but eventually it gets boring. Spice up your blog with a bit of photo foreplay. Don't just tell your readers the story, show them. And take the time to make sure your photos are good ones. They don't all have to be money shots, but they should be in focus instead of blurry, and they should have basic edits like removing red eye. You probably won't have to deal with a guy in a banana suit photobombing you, but you do likely have to worry about ads distracting your readers. Ads are basically a company's version of photobombing your content. Their goal is to get people to click away from your site instead of reading your blog posts. Having a few ads on your site isn't a bad thing, just don't go overboard. If your promotion sucks, your site might as well exist in a black hole. Luckily, you don't have to be a marketing major or hire a PR person to promote your blog. You can just submit your sitemap to Google so they start indexing your posts, and you can add share buttons to make it shareable to social networks. Billboards might be overkill, but you get the point. You need to put yourself out there. Otherwise, how are you going to get readers? If nobody knows you have a blog, open your mouth and tell them. Get up at an Ignite talk and grab a microphone. Or send some tweets. Pin some of those sexy pictures on Pinterest. Don't be shy and expect people to magically find your blog all on their own. But be smart about it. Overpromotion is the other end of the continuum. You get so damn excited that your blog is God's gift to everyone that all you do is talk about it nonstop and you just can't shut up? Yeah, nobody likes a narcissist. Don't monopolize Facebook or Twitter with your blog. Share when it makes sense and shut the fuck up when it doesn't. So these are just some of my subjective rules. Use your own judgment to figure out which ones apply to your blog. Have a site that you would want to read yourself. And most importantly, don't suck.